Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, Schaefer D. We're on episode 45. In this episode, we're going to be putting our sugar beet into our sugar mill. So, what I'll be doing now is I'm going to stop the dairy quickly. While there's milk in there, it produced cheese and it produced a lot of it. So while that's happening, I want to mulch this field, the sunflower field, sunflower field. So if you look into our dairy, we've got quite a lot of pallets here, 3,000 liters, if not more. So what I need to do after saving, obviously, so I want to deactivate this plant. I want to change it from, our sunflowers are doing good though. So is our lettuce, everything. So this I want to change. I want to deactivate the cheese. I want to activate the chocolate. But in order to make the chocolate, we need to get sugar in there. So that's where this comes in. Now while this is carrying on, I need to make a loan due to the fact that we're going to be leasing the sugar beet harvester. So I'm thinking maybe it's going to cost me 20k, hopefully, potentially. We've still got these vehicles or these implements, but I do not have the money for it at the moment. So let's go over to beet. This unit is the one that I want because it's already got the header. We don't have to lease a header. So the Grimmy is the one. The Grimmy Rexor 6300 Platinum. It can store 45,000 liters in the tank. Let's see if we can lease it, if we've got enough money. Hopefully. We do not have enough money. Okay, so I might bump this up to 50 then. I'm not gonna do any other customizations. Wow, 24,000. Okay, let's get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. What a lovely unit. Start that up. The in-cab. I really hope those screens worked, but they do not. Wow. You can see all the screens and stuff in this thing is something else. The lighting. The horn. Does it have, yes, it does have beacon lights. Two in the front, one at the rear. What a lovely unit. Okay, so let's get over to our field. How's the view? Oh, the chair's a bit in the way here. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'll hire a worker, because here you'll have to offload a lot. I'm so excited because in this episode we will be starting our sugar plant up and we'll be doing chocolate pellets. That's a good day for us. So I just want to get the headland cut. Okay, so I'm gonna go to third person. Ooh, at least unit, and I already bumped it. Okay, so let's just go past. Do not damage the crops. This unit really drives a bit difficult. Is this unit front wheel drive or all wheel drive? Seems like front wheel. Okay, unfold the unit. Wow. Looks like a transformer or something. Okay, this drives a bit weird. Don't drive over the crops now, Schaefer D. We do need a lot of space to turn around in. Okay, so lower the header. Well, it's turned on. Let's get cracking. Ah, there goes our first few liters of beet. Now as you'll see, I'm going a little bit over here. which is not a big deal. Yikes, already at 1,000 liters. That's a lot. We're gonna have our hands full here. That's for sure. Oh, you can measure where to go, but I'll drive like this for now, just to get the headlands done. Wow, it is collecting quite quick. We're already at like 10% and we've only done a minute row here. Okay, switch that off. Lift the header up. Get this unit turned around. It does turn a bit weird, if I can put it that way. My dogs are just going mental outside. Okay, switch that unit on. Lower the header down. What's our radius that we can go in? Like that, I think. $10 an hour, not a bad deal. I like this a lot, but it's gonna take a long time to finish this field with this size header on it. I think maybe I should have maybe leased another unit and looked in the store if there's a bigger header. But it's not the end of the world. I'm sure we'll be able to get this done. What I want to do now is, because of the fact that I will be offloading on the go, switch that off. Simply purely because I'm going to be offloading on the go, I want to see if maybe I can get this portion cut out so that the worker can turn around easily and not pick up any collisions. So I don't think this is gonna be the best thing for me to do right now, but it will help. I'm just cutting this out so that we can get one more row harvested. Wow, we're already at 23. Don't bump that tree. Trees, you can see they changing color in autumn. It's a nice deal. The texture on the trees is just something else. Okay, let's get this row done quickly, and then I'll put a time lapse on this. Maybe we'll harvest the whole field in a time lapse. I'm going slowly. I'm turning into the crop slowly so that I don't damage any of our crops. 30% already. Yikes. Yeah, this is gonna take a while to get this sorted out. To get this whole field done, that's gonna be an entire episode on its own. So I will be setting our factory to, our sugar factory, to supply the dairy. So I will put it on distribute mode, on distribute, then it will supply the dairy as it goes. This should be good for a headland, I'm hoping. So I'll follow the worker with you guys and see what it's doing. I really would love to buy something like this, but they are so expensive, these units. I'm not even sure what the price tag is, but I'll go and check now. But I'm sure they're a pretty penny. It must be close to £1 million. Almost at 40% capacity. That is insane. Yay caramba. So we'll soon, in November, we'll be selling the eggs. Hopefully pretty soon we will have the chocolate going, the chocolate pellets, and then we'll make money out of the chocolates as well. So that all in all is a great deal for us. So for those who don't know, I have a subscriber challenge up. Oh, I'm driving over some of the crop. No, Schaefer D, what you doing? I have a subscriber challenge up. So what's gonna happen is, if I can hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll do a live video where 8 wax strips will be used. Yes, 8. 2 will be for my eyebrows. Let's set to work on this. So we're gonna use 8 wax strips, 2 on my eyebrows. I've got hairy legs, so 2 on my inner thighs, 2 on my calves maybe, and 2 on my arms maybe. So maybe I'll even include in the video my chest there as well. That's just for you guys. So click on that subscribe button and you'll see how I'm gonna do my subscriber day. If I can hit 1,000, then I will get to it. So let's put a time lapse on this. I'm gonna leave the worker in time lapse mode. So let's get this done. I just want to see how it's going to turn around by the end of this field, and if it's successful, then we'll carry on. It is really filling out very quickly. We'll be pumping the music just now, ladies and gents. I just want to see how this is going to pan out. If that's good, then I'll be happy. Obviously when a worker... What? So I need to cut a headland up here as well, because it does pick up collisions down there. Okay, so while I do this, I hope you enjoy the music. Okay, so we back again. I'm gonna offload this and start up the sugar mill. That's gonna be a nice thing to start up with. As you've seen, our worker struggled to pick up that there's a field here and there, but at least it's getting done now. So after this is offloaded, then I'm gonna go in and switch on the mill so that it can start producing, but I'm gonna switch it to distribute, so nothing will spawn yet. We'll go directly over into our dairy plant. So sugar beet sugar, and that's what we've got so far. We've got 107,718. The sugar we want to distribute, so it's distributing now from here to our milk factory, our dairy factory. So if we go check over here, we should see 1 liter of sugar, which we're not seeing at the moment. I don't know if it only takes in a full pallet maybe. There's 2 liter. There's nothing yet. I don't know where it's distributing to though. Is it set to distribute? Yeah, sugar distributing. Nothing there yet. It can't distribute to here because there is nothing to distribute to here. Here we don't accept sugar, so the only factory that can take it is this factory here. So maybe it only takes palletfuls, I don't know. So we're gonna enable this one. It's activated. Materials missing, as you can see at the top in the middle, status materials missing. So I think I'm gonna leave it off because it will cost us money to run that. It is switched off for now, so that's another good day at the office. Let's jump in here and go see what our harvester is up to. So what I want to do is I surely want to finish this beet field. It's going to be a lot of beet though. Too much to carry, but it's a good day. I mean, I think we potentially might have more than 500,000 liters, like 500,000 liters or something. Okay, I constantly drive around and check if he's missing something or if she is missing something. As you've seen, the driver, the operator, is a lady, as you can see in there. So that's a good thing. Always welcome anyone to work on our farm. So I'm gonna get this done off screen quick, and then I will see you guys shortly. Let me just run here. Oh, the windows are dirty. Hello ma'am. As you can see, it's looking good. Fertilized, 7% there, it should show fully fertilized. It's because this has been harvested already. But the beet harvester, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. This is going to take a while. So let me get this done off screen and I'll see you guys as soon as this is done. Okay, so we're on the last row. As you can see on the time that we've had this harvester for, it took us almost 1.5 hours just to get that little bit done. That's in game time. So it takes a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it does certainly take a lot. So I'm gonna jump out of here, let the harvester crack on. We've got quite a few liters that we've pulled out of this field. I'm gonna follow the harvester, get him offloaded, and I had a brilliant idea. Why buy a field if we want to do soybean if we've got a field? We're gonna prep this field for soybean. Gucci baby. That will be golden. So then we can pull soybean out of the floor or out of the ground as well. That will be good for us. As you've seen in the time lapse, I've went to change the John Deere with a Massey Ferguson. The Massey just struggled to pull the trailer fully loaded, which we can understand. I mean, it must be heavy. So what we want to do, as soon as this is done with the field, I urgently need to return this unit before we get billed again. And our tractor, our John Deere, just hit 50 hours on the clocks. That's a lot of hours in Farming Simulator though. So yeah, we're going to be prepping this field for soybean. I'll put the mulcher in here. Make sure this field is mulched. Okay, let's just jump out here. Is this harvester empty? I'm still in this harvester. Climb in here. Yeah, it is empty. Okay, so let's first return this unit before we get billed again. There we go. Sugar beet harvesting completed. We've got another 30,000 liters on hand, which is good. We just need to get into traffic here. Switch on our indicator. I can't see any cars coming. Either way, we're going for it. So I'm really delighted that that got done. We'll check now how much we've got in our sugar factory. I mean, yeah, it took a very long time to get this sorted out. Yikes! It was a lot. Why is my lights on? Maybe put it on by mistake. Let's get the cruise control back to where it needs to be, because we don't have a harvester now. Slow it down, baby. There we go. Straight after dumping, we'll check quickly how much we've got in there. I mean, it was a lot. Okay, where we at now? After saving, should be like 200, maybe 300,000 liters, I think, or 280. Roughly, I don't. 250,206 liters. That should keep us afloat for a long time. Now it says we've got 228 liters. There's nothing in here yet. Now I don't know if this needs to be activated, or will it only start once we've got the first pallet. I'm not sure. I've never done sugar beet and a factory before, and a distributing aspect of it, but I'm sure we'll see very shortly what's happening. So that these fields were mulched, field 42 and 39 and 38. 39 and 38 is one field. So that was mulched, which is good. And I'm gonna put the mulcher in that field that we've just harvested, field 37. The rest of our factories and greenhouse, everything is running. The cows is happy, everybody's just carrying on. Pretty soon we'll have a full functional, or a full sale on our functionality here. And I surely do need to wash some of the implements here. If I look under that shed there, I just see a lot of dirty. I'm glad that we got the sugar done. Now, I mean, that should lasts us a long time, the sugar that's in there. Okay, I'm just gonna pull out this unit here because this is the parking space for the Massey. Just gonna pull this unit in here. We've got quite a lot of eggs that we can sell next month. That's a good thing. And then we can get on with the rest of the stuff that's here. I do apologize sometime when I'm talking, you can hear me pause for a little bit. And still getting used to this. I mean, I am a new YouTuber, or not new, but I haven't been doing this for 600 years now. That one, our damage is 96%, so this tractor will be standing for a while until we've got the funds to repair it. This one is only at 53. So one of our John Deeres is out for the count. We can't use it at the moment due to the damages on it. It lost a lot of power. I was still busy mulching and the power just started dropping and dwindling away, so I knew straight that something's wrong. So I stopped the unit and brought in another unit to take over from it. Then I noticed, but hold on, we've got a lot of damages. I will be cutting these trees down very shortly. Very, very shortly. I just want to do a headland run here. These tractors have a lot of grunt, but they still struggle a little bit at times. Just look at that baby. That in its own helps the yield a lot. Sorry guys. But it does help the yield a lot. It pumps it up and it's nice. So I'm just gonna get this going, and then that will be the end of this episode. In the next episode we'll check if the chocolate can go, because after preparing this field I'm gonna go and rest, and then we'll be in November. So then we'll see what's happening. That should be enough turnaround space for the worker. I'm gonna put a work on this due to the fact that I'm gonna come in with the cultivator behind this unit. So that should be okay. I just want to follow through with it until the end there. Then we'll end off this episode. But I'm sure by the looks of things that our sugar factory will be busy for some time to come, which is excellent. I'm planning shortly to buy the sawmill. I need to cut all the trees down around our fields. I want to see if I can cut as much as I can down and just send it so that our sawmill can get busy. I was wondering if I shouldn't expand this field a little bit more, but I do want to put a road through here. I've seen Dagowan did it on his video. Now I don't want to follow, but it makes sense. If you create a road through here, it saves you a lot of time driving around to get to the shop. But at the moment there's more important things than that. It's the money situation. I really need to get that sorted out ASAP. We are deep in debt and I want to get out of that debt. That's why I want to get a soybean running. So if we look at the planting time for soybean, if we look, where's soybean now? There it is. Planting time is in April. We are currently in October, so it's not that far off. We can plant soybean at that time. That will help us a lot. my hope is to sell all the soybean off straight off the bat, and that's how we're gonna make money. So I think that's gonna be the end of this episode, everybody. If you've liked this video, please do give the video a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to share this video, please be my guest. If you want to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. Please don't forget about my subscriber day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check the beginning of this episode. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, I'll really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you in the next episode.